All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to the webinar, my friends. I love Thursday nights. I love them because, first off, it's always wrapping up a good, solid week, and I just look forward to doing these webinars. I've been doing this webinar now for over a year and a half, and we've changed it and changed different focuses. But guess what, my friends? Tonight's going to be a good night. So thanks for taking the time to jump on this webinar. We know your time's valuable. And I promise you to make the next few moments worth your time. So while we're waiting for people to log in, I'm going to share with you a shocking statistic, all right? It always takes the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes for people to log in, and it just gets flooded. So people are just jumping on like crazy right now. Nonetheless, here we go. 97% of people who try to earn money from home fail. They fail miserably. In fact, only 0.003% of people in network marketing ever make $1,000. Did you guys hear that? Can you see that? It's crazy. So don't feel bad. You guys, don't feel bad if you're not living the dream that you were promised so many times, because tonight, right now, this moment, thanks for jumping on again, we're going to review how to profit even if you fail. Now, that's what I want you to make sure you understood. Even if you fail, we're going to learn how to do it without selling anything. So, before we get started, kick back, put yourself in a comfortable spot. I want to ask you a favor. Please turn off your phone, close your Facebook, close your email, close the door. Tell your kids not to bother you. Tell your significant other that you're in the middle of something critical. All right? Because I told you, I'm going to make you a couple promises. But just before I start making those promises, I kind of want to let you know who I am. First off, my name's Darren Olayan. I have a beautiful wife named Wendy. I come from a large family, and I have a large family. I have a his and hers situation, so it's incredible. I had 4 of mine and 4 of hers, and we got married, and bam! Now we have 8 kids. So not what I expected, but it's a blast, my friends. Anyways, as a kid, I was taught to work hard, play hard, and eat hard. I'm Hawaiian, man. That's what my dad taught us. So anyways, I grew up kind of broke my whole life, and I was taught that if I wanted a chance to make it big, I had to go to school and get a good job, a great job. Well, my friends, I know how you feel. I know why you're on this webinar. I was there. I found out the hard way that the plan of going to school and getting a job doesn't really work. Now, I got to tell you, I went to law school, business school. I did a lot of school, and I jumped into corporate America, was very, very successful, but I realized it didn't help me get to where I wanted to get to. So ever since then, I tried all kinds of things. I'm telling you, all kinds of things, and I failed miserably over and over, and I've also had tremendous success in other businesses. But the trick is this: I've learned how to become successful. And the reason why I'm doing this webinar is because I have found something that really works, something that has changed my life. All right? So hopefully, once again, hopefully you're comfortable. Take out a piece of paper, take out a pen. We're going to take some notes here, and we're going to talk about how to change your life and how to have that success. So before I do, there's 3 promises I want to make. 3 promises that I'm going to make you right now during this webinar that I've helped thousands and thousands of people. And these are the promises right now. How to make $600 in 30 days, and how to have a 6-figure income in 6 months without selling anything. How to save 40% on everything you already buy, and how to have Uncle Sam pay for your business expenses. All right? Before we continue any longer on this webinar, what I want to do is ask you 4 quick questions. And these are kind of key questions because, well, let's just ask them. Do you want to be financially free? Yes or no? Are you willing to work? Yes or no? Do you want to help people without selling anything? Yes or no? Last but not least, do you want to save money? Yes or no? If you answered no to any of these questions, then I don't want to hurt your feelings, but this webinar probably isn't for you. Okay? I'm taking my time here tonight to talk to people who want to change their financial situation, both by learning right now how to dramatically save money and how to put cash in their pockets, your pockets. So with that, I'm going to introduce to you the biggest business to hit my life ever. It's called Wake Up Now. Many of you are already in the company. Those of you that are looking at this for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for taking these few minutes, because this right here has, okay, I'm trying not to get excited. I'm trying to talk slower. I was told I talk too fast, so I'll keep it under control. But guys, I have done many, many different things, and Wake Up Now is the best business I have ever seen. Wake Up Now is focused on one thing and one thing only. It's focused on financial freedom, helping you get financially free. It's based on these three pillars. Okay, you see them right there. Save money, manage money, make money. So no matter what point in life you are, no matter what age you are, no matter how many kids you have, whether you have any kids or not, whether it doesn't matter where you are, Wake Up Now is focused on helping you become financially free. We do it three ways: save, manage, and make money. Let's get started now on the saving money part. Do you buy groceries every single month? Do you have a cell phone? Do you eat out occasionally? Would you like to go on a vacation? Now, how would you like to save on all of the above every single month? How would you enjoy that? To be specific, if I could show you how to keep $200 to $300 in your pocket every month on items you're already purchasing, what would you do with that extra cash? Now, I asked you guys to pull out a piece of paper and pen, or if you're on your laptop or your iPad, let's just take some notes down right now. If I handed you $300 right now, what would you do with it? Well, I'm going to show you right now how to keep that money in your bank account without changing your buying habits or shopping someplace new. Does that sound good to you guys? Okay, that piece of paper, here we go. Take out the piece of paper, write across the top, Wake Up Now Savings, and draw a line right down the side, just like you can see. Okay, I want you to do that. I'm going to take a second. I want all of you to do this. This is an interactive webinar. I'm going to show you right now. I made you some promises. I want to show you how to do this. So first off, now through Wake Up Now, we have all kinds of targeted coupons on groceries and items you buy every single week. They're manufactured coupons, so you can use them wherever you shop. You can see right there a list of different places. Winco, Target, Walmart, Safeway, you name it, we got it. They're manufactured coupons. So take out that paper again. If you haven't done any of that, I'm telling you, we're going to write things down. So write down how much you spend on groceries every single week. Is it $100, $150? On the left-hand side, write down what you spend. Say it's $100. The average savings that Wake Up Now members realize is about 25% per week. Okay, so 25%. So you do the math. If you're spending $100 a week, that's 25%, that's $25, 4 weeks in the month. There is an instant savings of $100 a month just on groceries. Now, I think everyone on this webinar has a cell phone. I'm pretty sure everyone does. Now, if you're with Verizon or AT&T, you're going to get 22% discount on your voice plan. If you're a T-Mobile user, you're going to get 12% on your voice plan. So back to the paper again. Let's do the math. Write down your cell phone bill. So whatever it is, multiply it by 0.22. That's 22%. The average phone bill, just so you guys know, is $150 a month. So the example, if you're a Verizon or AT&T, you're looking at about $33 savings. So if you add the 100, here, let me take out my little pen here. I just learned how to do this, you guys. So let me see if I can do this right. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I lost it. Anyways, as you can see, 100 plus 33 is what? $133. All right? Now, there's more savings coming. The average American spends about $150 eating out each month. I asked you that in the beginning. Do you want to save on restaurants you already go to? Of course. Well, I'm going to show you how to save 30% now, and then later I'm going to show you how to cut that in half. So you can see we have all kinds of restaurants everywhere, thousands and thousands of them. You pick your favorite restaurant and you can go to them. So back to our math. Our members save about 30 to 50% at thousands of restaurants. So you do the math, multiply whatever you spend a month on that by 30%. Okay, like I told you, the average is $150. So I wrote down $45. So now $133 and $45 comes out to $178. That's the average. What is it on your page? Add it up. Look it up right now. I want you to know what your total is, so this is relevant to you. Now, I'm going to say this phrase right here many times during the beginning of this webinar. So get ready, because there's no changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. If you want to write that down, go ahead. No changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. Okay, so here's another example, Macy's. Now things are getting exciting. Check it out. Macy's, Target, I know you shop there. Here's just one discount I grabbed the other day. 15% on every single item. What I'm telling you is we don't change where you're buying, how you buy, or what you buy. We know you go to Macy's. We know you go to Target. We know you go to Walmart. No changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. Am I clear? I like repeating myself to make sure that you're straight. No changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. Back to this Target example. Look at discounts for all types of things. No changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. We have everything from Target, Macy's, Walmart, JCPenney, Home Depot, Best Buy, Sears. No changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. All we're trying to do is save you money where you do it. So let's go back to this. Back to the piece of paper. I'm just going to say 30%. Let's just say you're spending $300 a month on stuff, on all those stores I just listed. $300 a month. 30% savings is the average for the Wake Up Now members. It's actually more, but I'm just going to go with the low. That's $90. Okay, so that's a running total of $268. But this is just getting started. Let's keep going. Do you guys like to have fun? Do you like to go to the movies? Do you like to go bowling? Well, we're saving about 30% on that too. Now, this is the part I enjoy most, because right now we have something extremely exciting that we brought into Wake Up Now about half a year ago. How many of you on this call, on this webinar, I'm going to look at the hands being raised. How many of you want to go on a vacation? Raise your hands on that computer. I want to see how many of you really want to go. Okay? Because thanks. There we go. I got a lot of people that want to go. Good. That's probably one of the most exciting things we have here at Wake Up Now. Most people want to go, but they just don't have the time or the money. Well, that's about to change. I'm going to show you right now how we travel at huge discounts and get paid to do it. So what Wake Up Now did, and this was genius. This was genius by Kirby Cochran and the execs and Jason Elrod and everyone else. They went and bought 2.5 million weeks of timeshares. Why did they do this? Number one, they did it because now you don't have to pay 25 grand to go buy a timeshare. You don't have to pay 10 grand. You don't have to pay 15 grand. You don't have to pay 20. Do not pay that anymore. Second, now you don't have to pay the annual maintenance fees. Annual maintenance fees are usually $1,200, $1,500, $2,000, depending on which one you got. It's expensive. No more. No more. No more 25 down, 25,000 down. No more $2,000 a year. None of that. What we do is we now offer you, okay, you now get incredible savings on 2.5 million weeks of timeshares. Can you see this right here? I'm going to give you the very first example because this is one of my favorites. All right? Park City, Utah, 3-bedroom condo. It was actually at the Westgate. Typically, every single night costs $499. This place is a nice place. I've been there. I've used it. I've stayed there. Typically, for 7 days, 7 nights, it's $3,500. I've seen it down to $3,000. For us, 7 nights is $395, $400. Now, that's just one of the 2.5 million different places we have and deals. But check this out. Lake Tahoe, 7 nights, $294. Sand Pebble Resort, Florida, 7 nights, $394. Las Vegas, 7 nights, $394. I've bought stuff myself for $100 for a whole week, guys, gals. Okay, this is incredible. This is why people get so excited. This is why we're doing vacations. This is why we're getting paid to go on vacation, because this is our business, is saving money. On average, we save you about 80% on a 7-night getaway. It's incredible. But let's just move on. Let's finalize our total. Let's finish up the savings part. Okay, so we're saving people on average about 30% on entertainment for another $45 in savings. So that's a total of $313 a month. All right? That's just the basics. That's not even getting into all the other things. I can tell you story after story after story how we've helped people save thousands of dollars on all types of other things. This is just the basics. We're saving you about $300 a month on average. And in a couple of moments, I'm going to show you how to cut that in half again. All right? So we've shown you how to put $300 in your pocket and actually keep it in your pocket every single month. Now, what would you do with that? I hope you wrote that down earlier because that's what we're doing. We're going to put that $300 back in your pocket. All right? But I always like to put a couple examples. I had a buddy of mine that was anti-saving money. He just wanted to see if this thing would work. He was a skeptic, and I said, okay, good. Join Wake Up Now, test this out. His first couple of weeks, he got $204 in savings on everything from PF change to video, app tool, to bowling, to golf, to oil change, to Verizon, to you name it, he did it. Another gal who's been in the company for 3.5 years. She saves on average $323 a month just on the restaurants, groceries, cell phone, prescriptions. You guys, you didn't hear me say anything about prescriptions, car, home insurance, haircuts. I'm telling you, when I started this a couple of years ago, there was only 2,000 merchants. Now we have over 800,000 merchants. That's why we're able to save you money pretty much wherever you're spending. Now, we know we don't have everything, but we keep adding deals every single day. I'm going to talk about myself. My wife is a couponer. She's great at what she does. She saves money. She's awesome. I am terrible. I'm just going to tell you how I save it. I save over $440 a month just on restaurants, on my cell phone, on hotel, and car rentals. That's how I do it. And I'm doing it every single month. Now, if me, a couponer guy, can do that, just imagine what you can do if you actually put your mind to it. So, the savings are real. I'm going to say this one more time. No changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. We simply save you big cash every single month. That's what we do. And that's why I love this company. Now, what if, my friends, with that extra $100 of savings that you receive, what if we could help you eliminate your debt in half of the time? What if we could do that? There'd be no more late statements, no more collection calls, no more harassing letters in the mail. Well, we do that exactly. We have a gentleman, Ross Jardine, joined our business. He's known as America's Money Mentor. He's helped 75,000 families get out of debt. And how does he do it? He teamed up with us because we have a financial software that helps you get out of debt in half the time. It's actually a lot faster, 2, 3, 4, 5 times faster. It's awesome. All it takes is 5 minutes to sync with your bank accounts. Username, password, syncs it, shows you where all your money's being spent. It shows you where, I mean, like right there, restaurants. It shows you where your bills are. Shows you, it's awesome. But the part I like most is this right here. Once you start to know where your money's being spent, now you can start to figure out how to manage it. Well, the software shows you if you want to set limits on how much money you spend on your gas, how much on your food, how much on your entertainment. You can set those limits and it'll notify you when you're getting close. We have an entire 30 to 45-minute webinars explaining how to use the software. What I love about it is the management side, and it also shows you where all your debt is and how to eliminate it. So if you have a car loan, a student loan, a mortgage, credit cards, if you're saving that when you're saving that $300 and you put it towards this debt, bam, it saves you 11 years and $85,000 on a mortgage, as an example. But it shows it to you simply. Every person that we have set up on this is on their way to being out of debt. Now, here we go to this. So at the beginning of the webinar, I told you I'd show you how to save 40% on everything. Well, now I'm going to show you how to make your everyday life a business expense, legally and ethically. Now, as a member of Wake Up Now, you're a business owner, and you're legally entitled to over 450 deductions by the law. It's important to note, I am not a tax advisor. We simply provide the tools to make smart financial decisions. I have a CPA. You should always consult a CPA or a qualified tax advisor if you have questions. Now, this is how the wealthy live. They pay less for things than you and I do because they write off their car, their fun, their meals, their home, their travel, and so much more. And that's about to change because now it's your turn. When you join Wake Up Now, this is what you do. You become an independent business owner, and you have your own business, and you have the legal right to live as the wealthy do. Now, just a quick example. Before I even move on, I want you to just picture this. All right? You're driving down the road, and every 2 miles, you open up your wallet and you throw a dollar bill out. Okay? Toss out a dollar bill, toss out a dollar bill, toss out a dollar bill. You take your kids to school, toss out a dollar bill. You go to work, throw out 50 bucks, okay? That is exactly what you are doing right now if you don't own a small business. So as a member of Wake Up Now, as a business owner, you can write off your travel expenses. In fact, the IRS encourages it. It's their way of helping us, the small business owner. This simply means you can write off, the simple write-off, the gas one I was just talking about, you can save hundreds of dollars every single month. That's like getting paid 7 to 10 bucks per gallon of gas you put in your car. Or it's like being paid $1 for every 2 miles you drive. You do the math, okay? Joining Wake Up Now gives you the ability to start those savings today. We have a tool. Now, on my other webinars, I sometimes can show you the tool, but because it's a go-to system, I'm just going to tell you. We have a tool that makes it simple, safe, and IRS-friendly. We partnered up with a gentleman named Sandy Botkins. He's a CPA. He was a tax attorney for the IRS. He was one of the 8 IRS trainers. He's also CEO of the Tax Reduction Institute. Over the past 20 years, he's taught thousands and hundreds of thousands of taxpayers how to save millions on their taxes. All right? We partnered with him. And that's why I get so excited, because check this out right here. If you guys miss anything that I'm talking about, and if this is the only slide you get in the entire presentation, I want you to pay attention to this right here. In the month of February 2013, the average deduction for each Wake Up Now member using TaxSpot was $1,900. $1,900. You do the math. Now, the reason why I want you to understand how powerful this is because I'm going to give you just a basic example. I did 4 different meetings today. One of my meetings was with a gentleman. Makes about $4 grand a month, okay? Works hard. Good job. He has to pay about $900 a month in taxes. That's what they take out of his paychecks. As a W-2 employee, he's complying with the law. That's what you have to do. Well, when you join Wake Up Now, just like I said over and over, you become a business owner. Now you will have 450 different tax deductions that you can take advantage of as a small business owner. When the average deductions is $1,900 a month, what does that tell you? That tells you that you have a chance to actually wash that other money out. So if you're paying as a W-2 employee, you have to pay it. You have to buy it by law. You join Wake Up Now, $1,900 in deductions, all of a sudden we're putting it right back in your pocket. This is why people get excited, because now as a small business owner, they are putting that money right back in their pocket as running their business and growing it. We'll get to the next part about making money, but check this out real quick. One of my buddies, I had him screenshot his tax bot, $572 in 1 week. Okay, another person for a few months, $11,322. Another gentleman, $16,000. Right? This is happening. And it's happening we are helping tens of thousands of people put money back in their pocket. Now, the one question everyone always asks me, how much does it cost to join? Well, right there. It's actually free. We don't have a sign-up fee. We have a lot of other competitors that charge you $100, $500, $1,300, whatever you name it. I've heard it. We have no sign-up fee. What we do have is a monthly access fee for $99.95 to a monthly access to a multi-million-dollar platform that will save you hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands of dollars a year. But here we go. I'm going to show you guys how to do it for free. So let me explain to you real quick. I'm a numbers guy. I got to see things. That's why I like these slides, because I have to see it, and I hope you guys are still paying attention. I see, yeah, of course, I see. I haven't lost anyone, guys. I'm looking at the count. We just had about 10 more people join in the last few minutes. Okay, I'm a numbers guy. Back to the presentation. The membership access fee right here is $99.95. We save on average $300 a month. On the managed savings side is about, it's actually $1,900 like I told you, but I just put $800 just to cut it in half. So back in your pockets around, and this all depends on you, how much you use our services and products, but the average back in your pockets at least $1,000 a month. I'm going to ask a question. Are you making money? Of course you are. You're making money without even sharing Wake Up Now with anyone. You're not even selling anything. You're just using our products and services, and that's how we put the money back in your pocket. It is incredible because 2 years ago when I joined this company, it was a theory. I kept thinking, okay, let's try this out. Well, my first day I saved $85 using the savings thing. In 3 days, I had $458 in legal business tax deductions. So then I said, oh, we'll get to that part, this part right now. I'm jumping the gun, my friends. Anyways, here's a quick question. Before I talk about making money, have you ever been paid by Costco for your referrals? Has your favorite restaurant ever paid you for new friends you bring? Do real estate agents pay you for referrals? How about your doctor? How about your mechanic? Okay, well, Wake Up Now pays you, and we pay you a whole bunch. All right? So back to this thing here. One of the questions I want you to ask yourself is, how many people do you know want $1 for every 2 miles they drive? If you have that piece of paper out, start writing down names as I'm going through this. How many people, what are their names? What friends, what family, what associates, what business associates, what people at church, how many of the people that you know want $1 for every 2 miles they drive? Or how about $6,000 back in tax deductions each year? Or how about a travel for pennies on the dollar? How many people do you know would love to go to Cancun for $150 for the week? Or how about go to Miami? I've got friends, I got someone on this webinar right now who did that, $149, 7 days at Miami. How many people do you know have cell phones? how many people do you know buy groceries? How many people do you know want to make extra money? All right? I'm telling you, that's how you think about it. All you have to do is refer them to this webinar. That's your job. All you have to do is refer them to a video. That's your job. All you have to do is refer them to one of our calls that we have every day. That's your job. It's simple. You don't have to sell anything. People are already buying what Wake Up Now has to offer. They just pay less. So your job when you join Wake Up Now to get paid, to make massive commissions, is simply refer friends or associates to watch this webinar or video or get on a phone call, just like I told you. That's your job. We take it from there. That's it. We explain it. We do it. We present it. When you help 3 people join Wake Up Now, you will be paid $100 every single month. Every single month. That means your monthly $95.95 is covered. You get 3 people and it's free. It's a beautiful system. This right here has changed our entire company. That is why we've exploded, because everyone knows 3 people that wants their tax money back. Everyone knows 3 people that would love to go on a vacation for pennies on the dollar. Love to save 90% on their vacation. Everyone knows people that have cell phones and groceries and want to make extra income. So how do I make my money in Wake Up Now? First off, use the services and the products, and you get way more value in return. Way more. Second, get 3 people and it's free, because you're paid $100 every single month. Your job is simple. You refer people to a webinar, you refer them to a video, you refer them to a conference call. That's it. That's your job. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to sell it. You don't have to push it. All you have to do is put it on Facebook or text someone, invite people to watch this. You are a professional inviter, and that's how you do this. Now, let's talk some numbers here. How you take $100 and turn it into $600. Really simple process. When you sign up 3 people in the Wake Up Now, you're paid $100 a month. Just like I told you, get 3 and free. The next step is you help those people get their 3 people. We have a motto in Wake Up Now. It's called B3H3G3. Bring 3 people, help 3 people, get 3 people. When you help your 3 people get their 3, so if you see there right on the chart, right on your computer screen, now you have 12 people for a total, your team's 12 people. Now you get paid $600 every single month. $600 on 12 people in your team that are out there saving money. You're getting paid to help people save money. That's what you're doing now. Now, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to slow my speech down for a second. I have been in thousands of meetings now, my friends. I have talked to people in all types of companies. When it comes to network marketing, to get paid $600 a month with a group of 12 people is unheard of. This is why we are revolutionizing the industry, because we're putting money in people's pockets. Not only are we saving it, not only are we getting them on the tax deductions and managing and getting them out of debt, but now if you want to make money, you truly can make money. $600 a month changes lives. I'm not going to name other companies. I'll just tell you numbers. There are companies that with 150 people in your group, you get paid $500. You get paid $500. There's other companies that with 430 people in your group, you get paid $500 a month. There's some that with 28 people in your group, you get paid $600 a month. 12 people, $600 a month. You bring 3 people in, you're free. You help them get 3, and now you're getting $600 a month. They're free, they're happy, and it repeats. Now, let's talk about some big numbers, okay? You can get $15,000 a month. You can get $2,500 a month. You can get $5,000 a month. You get $9,000. You can make $50,000. You make $100,000 a month. It's really up to you. I only put this slide on here because 889 people, I was able to hit this in 2 months and 2 weeks. And I'm not telling you that to brag. I'm just telling you that the only thing I did was I helped people get their 3. Why did I do that? 1, because no one ever makes money in network marketing. And here, the second I help someone get their 3, guess what? They're free. They're getting paid $100 a month. They just did the impossible in network marketing, and that is get paid a true monthly residual income. That is why I love Wake Up Now, because we put money in people's pockets. We don't sell overpriced items and things that people don't need. We are saving them money. Now remember, I told you this, no changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. Once again, no changing where you buy, how you buy, or what you buy. We're just going to save you money wherever you're doing it. Now, if I had to sum up this whole presentation, if I had to sum it up in one sentence, this is my sentence. We're a financial wellness program that puts money in your pocket. No rah-rah here, nothing to get all crazy about, because it's a simple fact. We put money in your pocket. I love it. I love it. I thank you for taking the time to be on this webinar, and thank you for listening to that friend that invited you to it, because this changes your life. When you save, manage, and make and put money in your pocket, it's game over. Now it gets real fun. Now, I always like to put, like I told you, I've been in thousands of meetings and presentations, and I put the top 3 things that people always say. What if I don't have enough time to do the business? Okay, I've heard this so many times. I'm just going to point this out to you. We spend 56 hours a week sleeping. We spend 40 hours a week working. We spend 35 hours a week eating, showering, traveling, all that. We have 37 hours a week to pursue our dreams. Okay? If you don't want to make that money, if you don't want to save that money, if you don't want to put $2,000 a month in your pocket every single month, then this is not the business for you. If you do, though, you have 37 hours a week, even if you're working full-time. Okay? Next. Sounds too good to be true. Well, it is too good, and it is true. I like to challenge people when they say, hey, it's too good to be true. I say, okay, try it out for $100. Okay, try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it, quit. There's no penalty. There's no fees to quit. There's no contract you sign. You try it out. It's month to month. It's awesome, because most people in their first week put over $100 back in their pocket via TaxBot, via savings, or whatever. But when someone says it sounds too good to be true, I tell them it is too good and it is true. However, whenever researching a business, I think the most important thing is to know who's guiding the ship. And that's exactly what I did when I did join Wake Up Now. Kirby Cochran is the CEO. He's financed over 218 companies. He's helped a couple of companies go from nothing, actually in the red, they were losing money. He jumped on board and took them to the $1 billion mark. Now, his last big deal he did, he kept at $1 billion. Not a million, guys. Do you understand how significantly different a million and a billion is? Kirby Cochran kept his company at $1 billion for 10 years in a row. Net profit, $100 million every single year. This guy knows his stuff. He's been there and he's done that. Now, just a little side note, okay, because I don't think anyone knows this. It's funny, but I was just sitting here remembering. I'm pretty good friends with Kirby Cochran. His claim to fame is, guys, he's created more tax energy credits in the history of the United States than anyone else. Look it up. About $48 billion he's created in tax energy credits. It's amazing. Okay, last one. Here we go. Question number 3. What if I don't have $100? Okay, so don't be offended, my friends. I'm going to try and say this nicely. If you don't have $100, this is the business for you. You need this business. Why do you need it? Because you're obviously not saving it. We're saving our members $300 on stuff they already buy. Do you buy groceries? Do you have a cell phone? Do you have to eat? Do you wish you could go on a vacation? I know everyone eats. Everyone has a cell phone, so we save you that money. If you don't have $100, it's because you're not saving it. Next, on the tax side, you don't have $100 because you're not taking advantage of being a small business owner. Now, this app we made makes it so simple that you just use TaxBot, take pictures of your receipts, hit start in when you drive around on business trips and business travel. My friends, we put that money back in your pocket over and over and over. We have over 25,000 people right now that can tell you that's why they will not quit this business, because they put way more than $100 in their pocket every single month using our services. Now, if you don't have $100, you really need Wake Up Now, because we pay you a ton. We have over 1,000 people in the last 5 months that are now making $600 to $1,000 a month, residual, every single month. So if you don't have $100, you need to find a friend that can lend it to you. If you don't have friends that can lend it, that don't have $100 to lend to you, find new friends. If you don't have family with $100, man, guys, $100. I know you have it. I know you just went out to eat. I know you just, people have it. If you want to make the money, you need to invest $100, and it's the lowest fee I've ever seen to run a business. Okay, so sign up now. You need to sign up today, join our team, buy our products, jump on board, because we put money back in your pockets. When you sign up and hit the sign up page, you're going to see this. You put in a username, password, address, put in your credit card, bam, you're ready to go. Now back to what I promised you, okay? I promised you at the beginning of this webinar I was going to show you how to make $600 in 30 days. I actually exceeded that if you guys paid attention. I showed you how to save it and manage it and actually make it far more than $600 in 30 days. But go ahead. I showed you how to make $600 in 30 days and a 6-figure income in 6 months without selling anything. That six-figure income explodes when you start helping your people get their 3 people. There's no magic sauce in how to make this business work. You become a professional inviter, and now you start making some great money. Promises 2 and 3. I said I was going to show you how to save 40% on everything you buy and let Uncle Sam pay for your business expenses, and I did. That is why the wealthy are wealthy. That is why I'm inviting you right now to join Wake Up Now. Lock arms with us. Try it out. If you're skeptical, try it out. Every skeptical person, one of my friends and family, I have tons of them. Anyways, every single one that's done Wake Up Now is still in Wake Up Now. Why? Because we put money in their pockets. Simple. That's what we do. Now, this is what I love. Kirby Cochran said, guys, there's 2 things that we know happen to people if they, well, let me just explain this. If you stay with Wake Up Now as an IBO for at least 12 months and use 2 products per month, even one time, the company's going to send you on an annual trip valued up to $2,500 just for staying on the program with Wake Up Now. Now, we know, the reason why we know, because we have all the analytics for the last 2 years, if someone uses 2 products at least once a month, we know we put way more money in their pocket. We know that. We can see what's being done. That's why we said, guys, we'll even give you a free trip. So what's the worst that's going to happen to you? Wake Up Now. the worst that's going to happen is you're going to save money. You're going to manage money. You're going to get out of debt. And guess what? Even if you don't sign anyone up, we're still going to send you on a vacation. Why? Because we know if you use the product and services, you will love us and you will put money in your pocket. So sign up today. Sign up now. Click on the link. Go back. If you referred to this webinar from one of your friends, get back to them. Say, hey, I'm in. Let me know. Let me try this out. Get back to them. They'll give you a link and sign up. Now, I'm going to take a little side note right here because it's important for you to understand something. First off, thank you for jumping on the webinar. I believe you're on this webinar because you want a change in your life. That's what I believe. So, if you want to wake up tomorrow in the same situation that you are today, then do nothing. I promise you'll get nothing. So if you don't do anything today, forget it. You're going to wake up tomorrow in the same exact situation. However, if you take action now, you will change your financial course forever. Register now. Sign up now. You can wake up tomorrow with a hope for a brighter financial situation if you do it today. Put $300 in your pocket by saving things that you're already buying. Put another $600 in your pocket simply by following our plan. We have a system that works. Over 25,000 people in the last 6 months prove it to you. We became the fastest network marketing company, growing network marketing company in the world because our plan works. We put money in people's pockets, that's why. Anyways, back to what I'm going to tell you. If you do nothing, you'll get nothing. If nothing changes, well, then nothing changes. I believe you're here because you want a change in your life, so do it now. Sign up with us, okay? Wake up now, and do it. I'm going to wrap this baby up, my friends. My name's Darren Olayan. If you have any questions, DarrenOlayan@gmail.com right there. Thank you guys very much. We want people that want to change their lives. 2 years ago, it was a theory. For me, it was like, okay, I think we can, I think we can, I think we can. Man, guys, I don't even, it's not a theory for me. It's a guarantee now. I know when you join, we're going to put money in your pockets as you use the services and products. Thank you guys very much for your time. I love doing this. I love helping people. I love getting paid to help people, and that's what we do at Wake Up Now. I'm going to wrap this baby up, guys. So.